Good day, everybody, it's Max, and this is Windrose. That's right, people. We are going pirating. There, you bet. And my cold will make it sound even more authentic. You know it. Of course, while I've been a little under the weather, to entertain myself, I got this game, this demo, and it is pretty amazing. So we're going to do a short demo series on it. When it does come out, whenever that may be, we are definitely going to do a playthrough on this, because you got to know a little history on old Max here. At one time, over a decade ago, there was an MMO of Pirates of the Caribbean, and good old Max, he was all up on that. One of the first players on the game. I had one of the first major ships of the game. I had a crew. I had a whole renegade. I had all the things. It was amazing. That being said, when the MMO died off, I never really did get into another pirate game. But, like I said, I got playing this when I was not so well, and I got to admit, it is pretty amazing. So, I've made a new character. Now, I do have a second character. I think he's like level 2.5. We've made a character, a new character here to do the whole storyline. And before we get started, I want to thank everybody that's going to watch this series. I appreciate that very much. Feel free to watch me at 2x speed, especially, these episodes are going to be a little long. I do try to cut some of the stuff out, but, your time is precious. I'm twice as handsome when you do it, play it at 2x speed. I don't know how the science works on that, but it's a pirate thing, and he's got magic, so, maybe it's part of the magic spells, people. It is what it is. So feel free to watch me at a little faster speed to get through the series. You're not hurting my feelings any. It's your time, and I just appreciate everybody that watches. So with that, I'm going to hit the play button, and we're going to get into the cutscene. Now, some of the loading screens take like up to a couple minutes at a time, so I'm just going to cut them out, and like between the dead zones. And when we do that, we'll get right into the action. So with that, let me hit the play button. We'll get started. Oh yeah, in the year of 17-something, people, the seas tremble with the roar of cannons turning red from blood. Oh yeah. Edward Teach, Blackbeard himself, pursuing the king of the pirates. Rumors are spreading he's struck a bargain with the devil himself. Well, that's a pretty good deal, I guess. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces towards Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom. Now, not looking for trouble, with a couple of poor souls in tow, you try to slip away in a fast ship through the blockade ring. But a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. That's not good. Look at me. I look awesome. You wake up in your cabin to clash of sabers. Your head is pounding. Okay. Check the back of your head. Your frigate cabin. There's a big lump on the back of your head. Great. The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet. So we're under attack. Dang, the ship's under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. Press 1 to draw the sword. Boom. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Can I see myself here? No, we're not going to get... No, I don't get that. Oh, I do get an inventory, though. Look at me. I look awesome when I'm all dressed up. Too bad I don't get to keep any of these clothes. Wow, look at that. Man, look at that, the sturdy saber. I don't get to keep any of this stuff, people, so I'm looking at it. Yeah, we'll draw the saber, and we'll get out of this cabin. Too bad. Is there anything else hiding in here? There's like stuff, but you're not going to get to keep any of this, Max. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Off we go. Doctor, how are we doing? Captain, I thought you died in the first broadside. Skip the details, Doc. How bad is it? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They're everywhere. Darn it. Go help the others. Yeah, well, I guess I'm out of here. A hard fight lies ahead and your vision is still swimming. Drink some coffee to rouse yourself. Sure. Yeah, break down the barricade along the way. So, coffee basically is a basic food. It gives you some extra hit points, right? Now, we can parry, right, with the right mouse button, and we attack with the left. That's important because let me tell you, I don't do it enough, and I die all the time. So it is what it is. This all looks bad. Block enemy attacks. Yeah, right mouse button. Yeah, so we'll do that. Yep, there you go. Try again, dude. You want to try again? Yep, there we go. I'll take you on now. Yeah, it's all over, dude. Yeah, there we go. So we've learned how to parry a little bit. A little bit of blocking action. So now we head up on deck, and now we get the big cutscenes here, right? So of course I head up on deck. I found the artifact. It really was on the ship. Anchored down my throat. Something definitely not right with this thing. Get the captain, he'll handle it. There's an amulet on the ship, which of course is really bad. Off my ship, you dogs. Yeah, that's me. You bet. Look at me go. Yeah. Take that, scumbag. Oh, they dropped the amulet, or whatever it was. That's good. What is this? It looks like a mask. Oh, I've been shot in the shoulder. Scum. Whatever. Spry, aren't you? Consider yourself disposed, Captain. Okay. Take the artifact from him. That filth. It's eating him. So, whatever was in the mask is seeping into my veins. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. Yeah. Throw those bodies overboard. We're leaving. Okay. Well, I guess they're out of here. Okay. And I get to close that, and we'll do another fold scene. Now, if these scenes get too long, I'll just snip them out. All right. So just to let you know. So a lot of them loading scenes take a good minute and some to load. So I'll be snipping those along, right? You don't need to be around for all that. You wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the shot searing into your chest. The bullet passed clean through, yet there's no trace. It's almost like the wound is healed and it never existed. Well, that's awesome. Yet your body, from your heart to the fingertips, is laced with patterns that shimmer in a cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. Well, that's because I'm cursed now. Yes, I have a new quest, people. And we have some more buttons. Yay, buttons. Jay will take me into the journal, which of course allows us to see what's going on. We'll get libraries and stories along the way. It'll fill it in here in collections. So that is what we got. We got to light a bonfire. Get 200 XP for it. B. It brings up the build menu. Now, by default, it will give you something. And you can right-click and see what else it gives you. So, like, you'll see here, there's all kinds of stuff underneath here. Right now, though, we don't want to do that. We just got to collect stuff. Start picking stuff up. We're bums. We got nothing. We are broke. We're hungry. We're broke. We ain't got squat. I can't remember how many. I think it's like 10 wood or something. We're gonna need a bunch of this stone anyway, so we're gonna collect it up. Hey, crabs, what's up? Not much. We're gonna take you guys. Crabs is the first easy meal. That's for sure. So when you see them, do grab them. You can hold. If you look down the lower left-hand corner, you will notice that you can do 2 foods and a drink. And when you do 2 foods and a drink, in the upper left-hand corner, you will notice your health status bar. And that will get bigger if you eat more foods and drink, hence the coffee we had earlier. Now, you'll definitely want to be eating foods and drink before you go tackling along with, some of the creatures that we're about to run into. Especially, I mean, we're basically level 0, people. Let's just get real with it. We're level 0. It's not pretty. None of it's pretty. And do we get enough for this fire yet? Yes, we do. I got 10 wood. We get enough for 5. All right, well, let's get up in here a little bit and kind of protect ourselves somewhat. Let's see, where are we going to try and put this thing? Let's put it right around here. All right, this looks good. Excellent. Now, we want, I should actually close that. Cooking fire, yep. All right, we need a workbench. Now, the problem with the workbench is that it needs to be indoors. Allows you to craft tools. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's the next bench we need that's indoors. So I'll put the bench right up here, I think, for the moment. All right. And what we want to do is we want to build a cooking fire. So I need 3 more woods. You're not doing that, Scoop. Better run around here and collect 3 more logs somewhere. All right. You got 2. Come on now. There we go. We want to cook up these crab meat, right? This crab meat will do us greatly if we can make it happen. So a little bit of cookware here. And we'll get rid of that. And boiled crab available is 2. Basically, it's instant. So we'll take those. If we hit the tab key, we can... we got crab shell for 6. Uncommon resource. We'll put that over here. We're going to put the stone down here. We got a junky gun with junky bullets. I don't think we have gunpowder though, so it doesn't work anyway. And we got a broken sword, but we're gonna make it work, people. We're gonna make it work. Anyway, nevertheless, we need to make a tent to set the retrieval point. Sure, make a tent. We need 10 fiber and 4 woods. Well, you know what we could use? It would be great if we had some tools, wouldn't it? Well, let's have a look at that. Stone bullets. Stone axe is 3 stone and 3 woods. And so is a pickaxe. Well, let's go grab us some more wood, I guess. And we don't really have much choice until we get at least an axe going, right? So we got to find at least a couple more pieces of wood here. All right, let's run down here. Now, these shells here have pearls in them. They make for good bullets. So, you know, later on, much later, definitely not this episode, but a little later, we'll definitely want to take advantage of the pearls. Because it's kind of like decent bullets. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You come with me, Mister. Yeah. Let me tell you. I think we have enough wood. We'll be able to take all these apart here, and we're going to do all that. There's stuff that we need there, people. We want these little shipwrecks all over the place because they come with materials. All right. Now, you can do certain running for so long, and then you have to stop and let it recharge, and then you can run again. It's actually pretty good. I like the pacing on that, I will say. All right. Let's go to the workbench. Can I have a stone axe, please? You bet. Take all. All right. If we go to the inventory, let's put my wood down here. Put that there, and we'll put that there. Okay. Let's go on over here to the cook fire. We'll throw them crab legs on there. You bet. And we'll take those. And now we got 4. We don't really need to increase our health as of yet, but now we got an axe. We got our first available source of incoming wood, but also fiber. The nice part about this is that, as you can see, we get fiber and wood from these from different brush all around here. So we can actually go kind of crazy here for a minute. I got to admit, they do a really nice job here on the animation, the tree falling itself, actually all really cool. Again, I'm pretty happy with this game. It is a lot. It is really well done. Okay, so we got a dodo bird. Excuse me. Yep. Now we wanna. Yep. Okay, yeah, we got him. Good. And dodo eggs. Excellent. Wow. He went down pretty easy. Maybe I'm actually getting a little better at this game. Oh, nah. That's just silly talk. Okay, so, yeah. We're just doing a little cleanup here, people. We got to keep picking up these fibers. When you walk close enough to stuff, it will pick it up for you. You can always use the E key, of course, to pick things up. But you also see the little glow in the things. Oh, there's a boar. Yes, we're going to want you, buddy. I'll be back for you. Yes. We'll talk. We'll talk. So let's gear this up. Dodo broth. We can, let's see how, so this increases maximum health. Let's craft a couple of those. We'll take that. We'll put that aside. The eggs actually do work as a food source as well, but we don't need that just yet. Let's have a look here. The other thing we're going to want is a pick. Stone pickaxe. We will take one of those, please. Thank you very much. Night is coming, and unfortunately, they don't... The one thing I wish they did have was a way to bypass the night, right? A sleep cycle option. Unfortunately, they don't. Now, at night, bad things happen. I mean, that's just kind of the way things are, isn't it? I mean, bad things happen at night. And so, unfortunately, it does kind of play havoc a little bit. We'll have a look at that when the night comes. We do want to try and get set up, though, before the night gets here. It would be nice. Okay. Let's set the tent up here. The tent is just a basic setup, right? So we do a tent, right? And we'll take that away, and we set that as the retrieval point. Now that just means when I die, I will die here. Or I will respawn here. All right, that's just how it works, people. So we got J, journal in the log. Okay, we need to kill a boar and get the hide, set up a camp, light a bonfire. Okay. Let's go to G, new discoveries of aid. So I've a crab trophy. Oh, wasn't that nice? Bacon and eggs. Ooh, bacon and eggs. Spicy kebab. Yeah, we also found continued. So you're gonna get now. I have already discovered these in my last playthrough, so you'll notice I got some stuff here already. But the new stuff is showing up here in this playthrough. I have dodo eggs and crab shells. I still have this terrible cold, people. I'm trying to suffer through. So we will get around. We got a lot of map to cover. So it is what it is. And so let's get out of that. So he wants me to kill a boar, huh? Sure. We can do that. Excuse me. Now, you haven't got one of your friends hiding around here, right? Oh, and this is a level 3 boar, too. Forgot about this guy. He's really big. Okay, here we go. So. And. Okay, so that he does a double attack and a single attack. All right. Oh, darn it. So he does a single attack and a double attack. I do know there's a difference with them. Like when he does the single versus the double. And of course he's holding onto my stuff. Yeah, really? Dude, I just picked up my stuff. Again. Okay, the thing is you don't lose your equipment. So I can fight him for the stuff here. You know what? I'm going to roll around you, dude. Yeah, forget that. All right, now. Yeah, hello. Okay. All right, so I know there's a slight different animation. Aw, come on. I had the sword up for that. That was weak sauce. Whatever, dude. Where is he? Where is this guy? Yep. Where's my stuff? Oh, hello. You gonna take that sword out? Yeah. Yeah. Let's it. Yeah. There we go. Holy smokes. That was tough, wasn't it? Now, he was that tough in my first playthrough, too. He has a pattern. I haven't quite learned the pattern yet. And I don't know about the second pattern that he does. I think it's a little off. But anyway, it is what it is. Now, of course, you can make armor and clothing and all the clothing stuff right? But you need a lot more than what we got. You need so much more. So, quest update. Yes, well, we're going to craft some new boots. We're going to set up a camp, but we're not going to do that anytime soon. In fact, let's have a look to see what it is we can build. Can we do floors and walls yet? Yes, we can. So here's what I'm going to do. I am actually going to run around and collect a bunch of material. Me running around, collecting a bunch of material, because I want to make a camp. And as you can see here in the build menu, we can do floors and walls now. So what we'll want to do is I want to get a bunch of stone together. Stone, of course, is nothing too magical about that. You would take a pick, right? And there are bigger, like you can pick the rocks up off the beach and that's fine. But there are stone deposits all over the place. Now, I still will pick up the stone, don't get me wrong. We need, there's a level 1. Yeah, hey, you dude. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, no. Okay, you gonna attack? Yep, okay. There we go. Yeah, no. You got him. I didn't see the second one. Darn it. I gotta, yeah. But basically what I'm gonna do here is there's like a big stone, like you'll see a big pile of stone. And you can take that stone and work with it. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you first, dude. Alright, you gonna attack me? Yeah, alright. And, yeah, okay, I'm having some swinging problems. Yeah, okay, whoa. Now, I can fix this. I can go 7 and 8. Now you'll notice my health bar went way up. And I should have done that before the first attack. That was my bad, people. Yeah, get my stuff. No, I don't want to drop my stuff. I want my stuff. Yeah, I want all my stuff. Yeah, give me all my stuff. All the stuff. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. But there's stone. There's piles of stone here. So if I go to 4, I was sure there was one of them right here. But anyway, there's a pile of stone here. This is clay, by the way. And it's the same deal, right? You just you can dig it up, right? And you can dig up clay, and there's a pile. I don't know where this rock is. I'm sure it was close by, but anyway, nevertheless. And there's like big rocks. We'll avoid Mr. Dodo. I've done enough dying for the moment. So I'm going to collect up a bunch of resources, and what I'll do is I'll bring it back, and we'll actually make a camp. We're going to do it'll be a modest camp, nothing too crazy. Here it is. I knew there was stone was around here somewhere. Yeah, so we're going to make up this stone, and do all the things. And, yep, give me all the stone, all the things. There we go. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'll bring it back shortly. We'll make a camp. Okay, so this is our first night. So I should mention 2 items. First of all, when you're close to your tent, your health bar automatically regenerates. So, of course, any damage you're taking from creatures or whatever, if you're close to the tent, which will soon be your bed, the tent is kind of more of a temporary thing, but when you're close to it, it has a radius, and this radius allows you to heal in the upper left-hand corner very quickly. Now, the second thing that we don't like about night right now are the bad guys. Everybody's bad. Everybody's bad. Oh, they've added rain. Okay, that's new. They've added rain. The bad guys. There's a bad guy. He's an undead guy. Undead guys are bad guys. Yeah, they're dead. I feel bad for you, buddy. But you're dead. And we don't want to. Yeah, he drowned. And he's got lots of, as you can see, he's got lots of shields on him. The other thing out here is usually the crispy crabs that come out, the thorn fiddlers. They only come out at night. They disappear during the day. Oh, gee whiz, that stupid dodo bird's going to attack me. They come out during the day, and they don't come out during the day. They only come out at night. And is that thing still following me? Gee whiz, that crazy dodo bird. Oh, he did follow me too. Oh, you are me. Yeah, I got you blocked there, dude. You should have went away. Yeah, I got you blocked. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you made a bad choice coming here, buddy. First of all, my health goes up a lot faster here because I'm right near the tent. So your health bar instantly almost recovers here. And of course, yeah, I feel bad for you, dude, but that was bad. That was a bad decision on your part. So anyway, nevertheless, I just thought I'd show you the nighttime here while I'm collecting materials. As you can see, we're getting a little bit of progress here. I'll put the feathers and the dodo head away. We can also put the coconut away and the seeds. Now, I've made myself a storage basket. When you make stuff, now, of course, you're saying, well, how about I could make a wooden chest with nails and stuff? No. Stay to the simple stuff. And the reason is that you will need nails a little bit farther down the story, and you're going to need all the nails you can get, right? So avoid anything that requires nails to build, because nails are a little bit of a precious resource. Yes, these small bins may not hold a lot, but they work fine, and they only cost wood and plant fiber, and you can get lots of that, right? So just to say, stick with the storage baskets. No nails required. Yeah, I've never had rain, so this is new. I don't know if they did a patch, so I'm assuming the patch is the rain. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'll enjoy the rain or not. I'm going to keep collecting materials, though. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we should be good to go for building some sort of camp. Let's go into the build menu, and if we go to floors and walls first, let's do floors. Now, we only get one type of floor to start, and you can see here, there's the radii of the fire, right? You have to be within a certain distance of the fire. Now, you can move the fire around. That's not a problem. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to get this set up here, and because it's got to have a little bit of size to it. We'll do a 4x4 setup for now. Hopefully I've got the stone for this. Let's do windows and doors. Window first, I guess. Do you want to put in a one layer? We probably should do that first, I guess. Storage and beds. No, floors and walls. No, we want the small walls first, and I think they're, 2 apiece? Yeah, so we may have to mine a little more stone here. Do you want to... yes, we can always put in more windows. Sure, he says. All right, well, demolition mode. And we click on that, and get that. We get the stone back. That's the nice part about that. Yeah, exit that mode and go back in. So we'll skip those two. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. We'll probably put the door there. So the door will need a couple of spots. Let's actually put the door and the window in, the door in now, so as I know where it's gonna go. And I can tell how big it's going to be. We'll put the door there. And you want to put a window in beside it? Sure. But, well, we can actually finish this first level of wall off. Okay, and then we'll do this there. And in fact, I gotta put this in here anyway. I just realized. Put the window in. All right, so now we can do the windows. So now for the windows. We'll do a window there, and then a window there. Yeah, we got enough plant fiber to do this. I think I got 2 stone there. 1, 2, and then a couple there. And I think we'll do 1 window here. And then 1, 2 window there, and then a window there. Sure. Works for me. Now, I don't know if I can actually use my large window, or oh yes, I can use the large stone to finish off the corner pieces. That's good. I had hoped I had measured out right. Took me a little time to get, the practice right, people. I'm out of stone. Oh no. All right, well, that is what it is. Let's put a roof on this thing. And so we got to go back. We don't actually have a roof piece. Like it just calls it walls and floors. So we're going to go back to the standard floor pieces here with plant fiber. And we'll run this around. And 2, 3, 4. And that takes care of that. At least it will have a roof on it. There we go. Now I'm going to run around. I'll get a little more stone together. And then when I bring you back, we'll actually finish up the hut, and we'll actually put in our first interior workbench. We'll actually get them that workbench from outside. We'll put it up against the wall. It doesn't have to be indoors, but several other benches do have to have an indoor unit along with the bed and stuff. So once I have enough stone, I'm going to bring you right back. Okay, I think I have enough stone. I do wish that was a little more level, but it is what it is, people. I gotta work with what I got. Let's see. I think I have enough stone to finish everything off. So that's gonna cover that there, that side there, that side right there, and then if I go back to the small squares, that should be one there and one there, and I have 62 stone to spare. I'll even show you where I'm getting all my stone at here in a little bit. So, beds. Making a bed, plant fiber and wood. We can actually put this towards the back. We'll put it there, and we'll get back in here. We can always bring them storage in from outside. Again, avoid using nails if you can. We need those later. Wood and fibers all over the place, but nails, not so much. You're going to want to keep that. Now, we do have these roof pieces here, and I just use the floor pieces as a flat roof. It works perfectly fine. Okay, I don't remember this actually being in the other day. So again, they just did do a patch, and I don't know if they actually added this. Like this is 26-degree roof, so that actually works really well. I mean, I can always change the roof here in a little bit. Now, pillars and beams is also looks fairly new. Now, pillars and beams, of course, is for sturdiness, right? We'd probably have to do something with that if it was a little bit bigger. I do know that you can only have a place so big. It's just like working with, like when I'm playing Icarus or Valheim, right? You can only have a big structure, such a big structure, and then you got to have support systems to it, right? Let's see. Decoration. Well, I don't need decorations. What I do need is not here. Crafting and utilities. Yes, there it is. Armor and clothes is the first thing we need. I need coarse fabric, and I got to do that out at the other bench. So let's close that off. Right, coarse fabric is out here, available 10. Really? I can only do 10. Well, it turns out I need 10. That's all my fiber. Gosh darn it. That's all my fiber. I'm all out of fiber. Okay, so fine. That's not what you wanted. This is what you wanted. One armor workbench. We'd like to squeeze it right there in the side. Do we though? Yes, we'll put that there. And again, we can move all this stuff around if I really needed to. So it wants me to craft boots. I don't have any fiber, of course. I just blew all my fiber. This is how we're going to get our first uniform, though. We're going to work on that. So let's move this bench here. Good. The daytime is coming back. This means we can get ready for our first little fight. So let's go B. Let's do this. Let's do that. And we'll get the materials back from that. And all we want to do is we just want to rebuild the bench down here. That's all. It's not like I want to It's not like I want to go all crazy and do something different with it. Nope. Yep. In you go. One workbench. Right? Yeah. I was gonna say, you gonna put this bench down or what? There we go. Just puts it down here. We're gonna actually put a little bit of storage down here too. Oh, you ain't got enough. You ain't got enough fiber, dude. All right. Well, that's fine. You gotta go around here and get a little fiber, dude. Get a little fiber in your diet. Get a little fiber in your diet, dude. Yeah. Swing around here like crazy. Go crazy like a madman. There you go. Yeah. Get yourself a little fiber. We don't want to waste this good day coming up on a fight. Yep. I think we have enough wood. Let me check the inventory. Yeah, we got more than enough wood, actually. We got over 100 wood. But we're gonna need a little bit more fiber to kind of spruce things up. Yeah, give me the fiber. Yeah, you come with me, dude. Fiber City. Take me down to Fiber City. Okay, yep, there we go. We want to make these boots, and I was short. Let's go in here for a second. Pillars and beams, decoration, and no lighting. Wall torch, wall lamp. No, that's not it. Yeah, they changed this. There's change. There are changes. Okay, here we go. There's the floor standing torch. As long as I can get at it really fast, you'll see why shortly. So, fiber. Let's make a pair of boots, people. And I'm going to put some of this wood away. You can't do that because you got to do this first. Yeah, I was kind of hoping. No, don't close the door on me. I didn't want to bring this bench in, but I will. If it means I don't have to keep doing that, because that's going to drive me crazy. Yeah, we'll bring the bench in. Fine. I would have liked to have left the bench outside, but whatever. Workbench. And I'll pack and stack them and rack them in here, people. That's what I do. Okay, so available 17, huh? What do I need? I think I only need 2 for the boots. And I wish you could make a... Yeah, so we can make 2 for the boots. I think the jacket requires 3... 3 rough hides. Everything else is 2s all the way down. Now you have to make the boots because that's what it wants you to make first, and that's fine. We'll take that. Yay, because you don't actually have any boots. At least you have ratty clothing, but you don't actually have boots at all, right? Just torn boots. So we're going to take those off. We're going to put on your brand new boots, right? Got the green color. Look at you go. All right. Now, I'm going to actually make a storage area just for my old stuff. My old stuff, and I'll put it outside here. It's because it will start eating up your inventory if you don't watch out. So my old boots can go in there. I am still temporarily using this, so we're gonna put that there. We'll put that stone there. Them seeds can go over there. All right, so now this is where we're gonna go off, and we're gonna explore our first thing. Now we've got our first thing here. We're gonna explore this tent, the smuggler's cache. It's got 2 items of interest, so that's what the 0 of 2 means. And this is where I've been getting my stone from, actually. There's a lot of stone around the smuggler's cache, but you got to be careful. You don't want to fall into the smuggler's cache. There's a big trap hole here. That's bad. You don't want to fall into that. There is another thing here. This is the way in, actually. And there's lots of stone around here. So this is where I've been coming to get the stone. Now, we actually will have another source of stone here in a little bit. But right now, this is kind of your first big... And it's kind of done this way. So as you come up here for like your first building stone, so as you find this cache, right? Now, we're gonna eat this soup. So let's go 7. Let's go 8. We're going to go 1. All right, let's get into this. Yep, there we go. Oh, look. It's a magical thing. And what we want to do is go to this. Okay. Yep. Can I put that there? Yep. Nope, turn that off for a second. This is wreckage. Oh, and there they are. Yep. Hi, guys. Yeah, I see you're already awake. This is great. Yep. And we got to try and block this stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got a big hit on me. No. Yeah, just a second. I got to go heal up. I got to go heal up at my camp, right? Again, closer to the tent, right, is good. Because you see here we're getting a heal bonus, which is happening. So we'll heal up here for a second. Did I eat all that food already? Darn it. I do have other food here, right? Yes, I do. I do have other food here. We can make that. Sure. We better make something because you better have a second meal on standby here. Bacon and eggs is by 5. Increases max. Wow, really? That's. You know, I'll try this just to see what it's like. I usually just do the skewed meat, but this also gives 5 vitality. So I'll try that and see what happens if I need to use it. Okay, so let's move that over there. We'll put the meat back for the moment. Okay, let's go. I shouldn't have fought him on the stairs. I should have actually had him come up and had him fight up here. Oh, dude, where'd you go? Did you come out and then get, like, the sun hit you? I mean, that does happen, and I am perfectly fine with this. So let's go for a second one. Okay. Did he get chased off by the sun? I am fine with that. If I don't have to beat him up, I am okay with this. Hey, look, we get a lamp and a fast travel bell. Dun, dun, dun. Now, I don't use fast travel bells yet, but homemade gunpowder, a rum bottle, and a pier decoration. Nice. I don't think there's anything else in here. I think that is the 2 caches. I see we have the green check mark, so that is about it. I don't know where he went, though. Oh, yes, we should take this there. Letter to a good friend. Now, to read the letters to a good friend, we can go in here, and we don't have any collections or anything yet, but if we go to G, yep, thank you very much. This, of course, has all our stuff. Now, no, it wasn't B. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here it is. It's under, if I hit the tab key in my inventory, see, I have a new thing here under Curious. So if we go under Curious, we have some plans, right? So there's the pier decoration. We can learn that. And we have a note, a letter to a good friend. Hey, Henry, you treacherous person, who have you ticked off this time? Some madman is chasing all my people all over the Caribbean. Half our caches have been destroyed. And suppliers are refusing to deal with us. We've lost dozens of shipments, and we're losing plenty more if you don't resolve this. We can barely hide from Blackbeard's cutthroats, and now this new mess on top of it. We're going to lay low for a while. I advise you do the same since the bounty for your cunning butt has not been lifted. Sort this out, and maybe we can finally share a drink, Marita. So I don't know who that is, but anyway, we can add that to our journals, and we can now review that. We'll get out of there for now. We don't need that. All right, so this is our first little cache story done, and looks good. But he must have disappeared in the light because I brought him outside, which is what would have happened. Because they don't show up during the day. Well, they do, but not until later in the story. But usually the ones over here don't show up in the daytime. Usually we're pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to put my bell and stuff away. Yes, we're going to have to make a... We're going to have to make a thing. We're going to have to make some things here. Storage and beds. Let's do that. Did you want to just put these on the outside? Yeah, I think so. We'll just put put some extra storage out here. So the travel bell, I'm not too worried about doing anything with that right now. And I'm not worried about the rum bottle at this point in time. We do have stuff to fill the lamp with, though. One of the things about killing that boar is that we got animal fat. And animal fat is what is used to fill the lamp. So we'll have a look at that there soon enough. Let's have a look to see what do we got going on in the journal. Mine copper ore in the nearest cave. Okay, so my broken saber is a sorry sight. I got to forge a new one. I need material. Okay, so if we have a look here, that is where Islander is. We're gonna have a stop over here at the ancient ruins though first, and we're gonna hopefully not die. Okay. That's while we still got the good food source in the daylight, we do want to take advantage of that. Okay, so we're gonna travel over here to this ancient ruins. The ancient ruins have all kinds of crazy birds around here, though, and they like to eat you. A level 1 sow. All right. I'm level 3 boar. That's not the best. That's a level 1 sow. All right. Not so worried about the sows. It's the boars that will get you all crazy, right? All right, so we're in here. Debris. Stone pickaxe. Yeah, we'll go through. We'll dig through that. There we go. Thank you very much. Sure. We'll take that. And that's 1 of 3. Yeah, you go away for a minute, would you? I got things to do. This is necklace and a wooden talisman. We'll have a look at that here in a minute. The third one is over here. I got to dig through it to get to it, I think. Yes. Yeah, you got to chop that palm tree down. Yeah, let's go. You got to get through this thing. All right, here we go. Let's open this up, and this is a shell decoration and a healing potion. Aw, yeah, healing potion, people. Gotta like it. That takes care of all 3 check marks here. Let's see if we can't get a few sows to play with us. That's that level 3 boar. I don't want to deal with him. Yeah, I'll deal with the sows though. We need stuff for our uniform, right? And we also need, we need stuff. Period. Where'd the sow go? Like, just disappeared, did it? Yeah. Okay, well, he's running around out there. Really? You just... Oh, okay, here we go. Yes. Wow, that was a really good shot. Okay, yeah, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, swing. See, I had I was tired. All right, so I took care of that. That was terrible, Max. Gee whiz. I don't want to use a potion. Not yet. I mean, I'm not too worried about dying here, right? I mean, I could run back down to the camp and just heal up really fast. Where'd that boar go? There's the sow. There's the boar. Okay, well, let's do this. Yeah, let's run back here for a second. This sow is chasing me. Okay, well, I'm actually okay with this. I'm gonna let her chase me. Right? She stopped chasing me? Oh, she did too. All right. That's fine. We'll just run over here to the camp. I'll heal up. And, okay. Yep. Do a little healing there, dude. Free healing. Don't get me wrong. I'm perfectly fine with using potions when necessary. But, I mean, at this part in the story, it's just kind of a waste. So we need that. And I'm going to actually grab that animal fat out of here and transfer it down because it's going to be a thing that we're going to use a fair amount. I should actually transfer all this stuff down. I will in a minute. Yeah, so let's move this down here. There's the animal fat. So now we have enough for another piece of clothing, right? which I actually should make. We'll take that. I need 2 pieces of cloth. And what are we going to make this time? Let's go for... Well, let's go for the gloves. Again, I don't think we even have gloves at the moment. I can't remember. Oh, we do have torn gloves. I didn't think we actually did have gloves, but we got gloves now. So we'll put my remnant gloves in the remnant basket. All right. Okay, we're full of health again, so let's go find out about this boar. I'd really love to have... I mean, don't get me wrong, we need the sow, or we need the boar, but the sows will do just as well us here temporarily. Okay, where are they? Hello? Hello? Where are you guys hiding out at? I mean, I realize I tried to... Okay, so there's the sow. Where's the... Oh, there's the boar. All right. Okay. I'd like to convince her to come with me without convincing him. You know what I mean? Yeah, like... Oh, no, he decided to come along. All right, well, I'll try and take him out. Okay, yeah, you do... Yeah, there we go. Hey, look at that. I didn't mess that up this time. I messed it up that time. Yeah, you're going to die, dude. Yeah, you're wore out. No, you're wore... Get him! You got him! Yes! Way to go, dude. Okay. I am happy with the win. Yay me! All right. You're down 50%. And are we at the copper mine already? No, we're not. I was gonna say, why is this big rock here? That's what the mines will look like, though. We'll run back here to the tent really fast. Just to get that heal up, and then we'll go take care of them other boars. At the same time, how many did I get out of that? Just one? Darn it. It's got open for more. It is what it is. Is that the only thing in that basket? Is that bell? Okay. I should try to move food and stuff down here. Okay, well, let's do that. You have food here. That's not food, though. This is all very decorative pieces, which we will get to. Although that potato and that is food. You should move that down here. Okay. Food. The bell isn't food. Maybe you move the bell over here because it's really special. And then put your tusks up here for the moment. We're healed. Let's go battle again. Okay, so now we got the boar out of the way. I see the sow from here. Much easier to see this time. Okay. Yeah, so that vitality definitely would come in handy. All right. Hello. How are you? Yep, good. Yeah, you gonna attack? Yep. All right. Here we go. Yep. Nope. That was my fault. Yep. All right. There we go. Oh. Okay. There we go. Not perfect. I'm still not big on the. I'm still not fully engaged with the vitality versus the whole. Oh, hello. Yep. We'll take you. Yes, we're at 50%, but where are you going, dude? I mean, I'm okay to fight you out here in the beach. I'm all right with this. I think I have a better chance if I fight you down here. Okay, we'll wait. Yeah, so I got to be careful because my vitality is what allows me to do the blocking. All right, there we go. Some body fat, another couple skins. Now that's enough for a jacket. Oh, wow, That's actually really good. So let's go do that. Because everything from here, I think, is all dodos for the time being, and they'll need a little time to respawn. They will come back, but they do need a little time. Oh, hello. Yeah, so like Mr. Coastal Dodo here. Oh, yeah, don't mess with him. Your food just wore off. And you're already down 50% of your food wore off, which means you're basically a weak butt. You can't handle anything, dude. Yeah, you can't do squats. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, come on, dude. Little vitality. I've definitely got to watch that vitality stuff. I think that's what's going to really help me later on. I didn't realize that in my my other character. All right, so we definitely got enough fat going on. This is actually making me really happy because the lamp will need it. We'll take that meat, and this gives me 3 of those. If we get a couple pieces of cloth, 1, 2. Now, this should give me a jacket. Oh yeah, boom. 1 jacket. Nice. Swap the jackets. Take that rag off. There we go. Look at that. You're starting to look more like a little more piratey every day. Oh, you bet. Yes, the last thing we'll do here is we will actually go in and grab me some ore. I think is a good idea. So we have a pick, and there's no real danger to the cave. You just basically gotta go in. Oh, there's Mr. Undead. Hello, Mr. Undead. Let's go 7. Let's go 8. Hi, how are you? Good. I wondered where you guys were. Yeah. Oh, my vitality is definitely picked up. That is definitely a thing. Oh, hello. Oh, that was really cheap shotting it, dude. Yeah, that was really cheap. Yeah, I'm almost dead, but you're not going to make it. Oh, well, okay, you made it. I'll be right back. I'm going to hurt you. Darn it. Unfortunately, you lose the good food when when that happens. So, yeah. By the way, dudes, yeah, this isn't over yet. Yeah, I'm taking you out. Thanks a lot for nothing. Gee whiz. Well, I'm glad to see where he was stuck around. He came back. He came back, and I didn't want him to. Anyway, that's fine. All right, let's head on up here to this to the mine, and we'll grab a little copper so we can get ready to smelt that. Sure. Hello. Stumps. Blah blah blah. Now you actually got to go to the back of this hill here. This is the actual mines, and that's why I thought that other hill kind of fooled me. In fact, we're all the way around the back. Did I miss the entrance? Or does it like randomly generate different every time? I didn't think it did. But maybe it does. Oh, let me do this. I think you actually have to dig into this thing somewhere. Yeah, brush. Yeah, nothing there. Where is this thing? Nope, it's not there. I was pretty sure it's in the back here somewhere. I don't remember it being in the front. Oh, it is. It's got to be different every time. I know my other playthrough. It's in the back. All right, let's go on in. Oh, you know what you didn't do? Darn it! I didn't fill up my lamp. Yep. Fine. I will run back and fill up the lamp. Now, one thing about using the lamp is not to forget to turn it off when you're not using it. Yeah, listen, Mr. Dodo Bird. Just leave me alone, would you? Okay. It's real easy to forget to turn off the lamp, and it will use all the oil, fat oil in it, and then you're kind of cooked. So, not there. This. Okay. Filling the lamp. Is it done on the workbench? can't quite remember how to fill this lamp. Wait, give me a second. Do this, do that. Craft it at the workbench. Obtain, yeah, for crafting lamps. Yes, it is crafted at the workbench. Okay, but, oh, refill, repair. There it is. Done. Yes, refill. Done. Okay, so it is now refilled. I knew it was at the work. Oh, gee whiz. You scum. Yeah, that was very dirty of you, bird. Yeah. Oh, that was quite the attack. Yeah. Are you done yet? Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, you're going down. I can't believe you followed me all the way over here. That was pretty mean of you, bird. Sure. Well, we'll put your food away for now. Feathers and stuff. I really do got to sort some of this out. Okay, so we'll put the fat away. This here. Put this here. Okay, now let's go do this last thing for this episode, and that way we can wrap this one up. All right. That way I can offline. I can do a bunch of mining, and I can make the rest of my stuff. So you've seen me kill the sows to get skins, and of course, if we do the mining, then you'll see how that's done. And that's basically what this beginning is all about: collecting resources, making a few benches. So of course you can do what you got to do, and then of course going in and getting your equipment ready. Now, so we turn the lamp on, hit the E. So we have the lamp on. Now, in my first playthrough, my first test area, I always just went to the left cave, and as you can see here, now I see the right cave there also seemed to have a lot of copper right at the very start. So this may be a good idea. So all you do is we chop out some copper. Key discovery of copper ore. And yeah, that's going to update our quest. Now, we got to smelt this down, which means we need some clay. And now the other nice part about this cave is we get some stone, right? We get stone out of this cave. So you notice I can hit some of this rock and we can get stone out of it. So we get waste rock, as it's called. So if you're a little low on stone, it's not a big deal. You just come back into the cave, get copper, and get stone at the same time. How we doing? Oh yeah, we're actually cruising right along here. This is good. Yeah, well, just a few more chops. Yeah, keep going, dude. Yeah, keep chopping it. Yeah, I know. I'm making you work really hard here, dude. I know. It's really mean of me. It's really mean of me. Okay. And, yeah, poor copper choices, people. Poor copper choices. Yep, that's it. We will not go in there. That just looks all scary. Yep. I'm not big on scary. Okay. I'm big on being able to get out of here. Right. Oh yeah. Okay. This is the entrance. Yep. Okay. Don't forget to turn your lamp off. There you go. Done. That's a boar. You know what? Don't play with that guy right now. Go finish this episode off, so as it's not, people can move on, right? Okay. We'll just run down here. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize jumping. I was kind of hoping jumping would have saved some stamina, but it actually takes stamina to jump. So I guess we won't do that. Okay, let's have a look at the all the things. Plans to learn and curious. So we have the decoration for shells. We have the woven windows and doors. We'll get back to that later. Let's go to G. I can craft the following things: a smelting furnace and a charcoal kiln, so that can get us copper ingots and a charcoal. Yay us. And if we go to J, smelt copper ingots. You betcha. Okay, so what we want to do is we got to build a few things. Okay. Oh, it's in the build menu, you goof. Of course it is. Right. Crafting utilities. Right. There is... Oh, gee, Doc. You're a surprise. Not enough resources. Oh, I gotta get clay. All right. All right, well, let's have a quick talk with the doc here. Thank goodness it's you. Can't imagine how I'm glad to see you, Captain. You hired me on the day before we sailed. So allow me to introduce myself. Galen Skeleton. Well, I talked to you on the ship. I'm glad you survived. Well, this is one heck of a surprise. Same here, Captain. I didn't think anybody else made it. After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat the hangovers. Luckily, I managed to command a boat and escape. Luckily, I ran into you. Sticking together gives us a better chance. Please let me stay in the camp. Of course, make your... I got a few questions. How'd you manage to escape? The pirate camp was attacked by the drowned. Those are the dead guys. At first, I thought I was hallucinating, but there's nothing hallucinating about it. A fight broke out, and they made a run for it. Do you know where we are, Doctor? We're not far from Tortuga. We're on one of the side islands. I came here by my little boat. Okay. What about the markings on my body? How often do you visit brothels? I knew a fellow once. Caused all manner of things there. I think they appeared after the pirate attack. Tell me if you feel unwell, right? So I've got this magic stuff flowing through my veins, and I don't really want to know, right? And he doesn't want to be alone on the island. So, like, tell him if I'm going to die. Do you know what happened to the ship? Well, they threw us overboard, and they torched it. Yeah, I lost my ship. Not far from here, I saw a few ships run aground. Some of them still look usable. Even so, managing the repairs with the two of us will be no easy task. Miracles do happen, of course, but without a cup of coffee, I'm hardly capable of them. Yeah, I can understand that, dude. The pirates took a lot of prisoners. Maybe we can free them and get back to civilization. So we'll leave the good doctor to rescuing the crew later. So let's... what was it I got to do? Oh, right. I got to go get some clay, right? And the things. Yes, go to 4. We know clay is over here. Because when we were looking for that first piece of stone, which I ran right by, gee whiz, the clay is right here. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, nice swing, dudes. Too bad it was a little early, isn't it? Yeah, try and withhold your excitement while we try and get this clay here. I think. What do I need? 20 clay? Is it 20? Yeah, 20 clay. Holy smokes, that's a lot of clay. Okay, that's fine though. You're at 14. Yep. And we'll actually take a little extra here. I can't remember if the stove also takes clay. Just a second here. What does this take? Yeah, it takes 15. So I actually need 20 and 15 is 35. Yep. Okay. 34, 35, 36. All right, well, we'll take another couple of swings here and we'll head on back. All right, so that should be more than enough clay to build both of these, and then I can do the smelting of the things. You betcha. Then what I'll probably do offline while we wait for the second episode is I'm going to just gather resources. I'll probably do some more running around. I'm going to get the rest of my hog skin for the rest of my uniform, and I will also just collect resources in general. Is probably the plan of action. Okay, so that will take care of that, and now we need the furnace. Now, if we go over here, you need charcoal for this, and we're going to craft... I'll craft 6 to start, because we can't do anything over here. I have lots of ingots. To get an ingot, you need 6 raw and 1 charcoal. And I think we need 6 ingots to craft the sword. But can I make the bench? Is the question. Armor and clothes, workbench. I was sure. I thought there was a weapons bench you need. Let's see if we got if this is giving me one ready to go. Yes. By the way, you get a byproduct of ash. We'll leave the ash in there for now, and we'll craft that. There we go, people. That's how it works. So I'm Max. This is Windrose. Oh yeah, this is amazing stuff, people. I'm looking quite handsome, even at super zoomed in speeds. Can I get it like super zoomed in enough? I'm looking good. I've got the dock. We've done the mining. We've also started collecting up the stuff here. No, we don't need that. There's a couple more spaces on this island we're gonna try to patrol, and then what we'll do is we will actually take the boat around and do a little sail. When the good doctor stole a boat, we will get control of it here shortly. As you can see here on the list on the right, we can call our boat over to sail at any time. So with that, big thanks to all those watching the series. This is just like there'll be probably no more than 3 or 4 episodes with this demo. But that being said, I am definitely looking forward to the game. There's no release date on it, of course. Way too early to tell. But it is looking really good so far. Will get me a sword and some stuff and some things. Big thanks to everybody that's watching once again. And I'm going to go rest my voice. Take care, be safe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.